guys, it's Mars and welcome back to my channel. Or if you're new, welcome to my channel. I'm Mars and you should totally subscribe. But today's video is super exciting and it is a formal, what a formal dance is really like, because I think people in movies make it seem very different than what it actually is. Of course, this is all my experience. It's super fun from my experience in general, just talk about what it actually is like. The first thing that I want to talk about is, do you take a date or a friend? I personally took a date, but I also went with friends, so it was kind of like both. Going with a date does give you more of stress, if that makes sense, because you're more stressed, you kind of have to stay with them and stuff like that. And going with friends, you have a lot more fun in my personal opinion, but going with a date was really fun because I was with friends also. And also a good tip for that is if you have someone that you want to ask, of course ask them. It's not a huge deal and it's just a dance and you guys will have fun no matter what. The second thing that I want to talk about is pictures. Pictures are actually the best part. I thought they were super fun. I recommend getting a photographer and just splitting it between the people that you're taking pictures with. So what I would recommend is getting a big group of people and taking so many fun pictures. That's what I did and I had so much fun and I really recommend that. The second thing is dinner. I also recommend going to dinner before the dance and also doing pictures because it makes the experience more intimate and fun. You will have more time to talk with your friends or your date and just get to know them more, and it's just nice to go to dinner. For dinner, I do recommend having a smaller group of people because you don't want the restaurant to get overcrowded and you don't want to feel like you have to talk to everyone at the table, if that makes sense. So maybe a group of 5 to 10 people is really good. The dance. This is so important, guys. The dance is what you make it. So I saw people just standing around at the dance and doing nothing, and they seemed like they were having a really boring time, which is probably what you hear from most people. You're like, oh, the dance is super duper boring. But the dance was so much fun for my friends and I. We had such a blast because we were actually dancing and we were having such an amazing time. It was really fun and I really recommend going to your school dance. I know some of them may be really lame because no one's actually dancing, but if you get your friends, you can go and have such an amazing time. But it's totally what you make it, and if you just stand there and do nothing and feel like an idiot the whole time, you will not have fun, that's for sure. So now I'm going to be talking about the dress and stuff. So for dresses, it depends how formal your school dances are. Of course, it varies from school to school. My dress was pretty fancy and some of my friends' dresses were more casual. So you will see everything. You will see long dresses, short dresses, any type of dress. You will see them. So don't really worry about the dress. Just find something that you feel comfortable and beautiful in and you will feel great. Makeup. Okay, makeup is one of the most important things. If you're gonna be taking pictures, you can go without makeup, you can go with so much makeup. It's just your preference. And if it's more of a casual dance, I do recommend getting ready with friends and having fun and just getting ready with friends instead of going to a makeup counter by yourself. Or you could go to a makeup counter with friends. Some of my friends did that and they had so much fun. But what I did was I got ready with 3 other friends and it was so much fun. I did 2 of their makeup looks and it all turned out really well, and I really liked how much fun we had while we were getting ready. For shoes, a lot of you are probably wondering, do I wear heels or do I wear flats? Honestly, it's up to you. If you feel you are too young or not comfortable enough in heels, then I would recommend going with flats. I wore heels. I wore 5-inch heels and I wore them for 6 hours before I took them off. Yeah, I wore them through pictures all the way to half of the dance, and then I took them off to actually really dance. And it's honestly a personal preference. If you don't like heels, and don't wear them. Don't feel like you have to wear heels, especially if your date's really tall. Don't feel like you have to wear them. It's up to you, and you'll have a fun time no matter what. Once again, I want to say that the dance and the whole dance a formal dance experience is what you make it. You can make it awkward or you can make it the most fun night of your life. I honestly thought it was super fun for my friends and I really hope everyone that was there had a good time because it was just a really nice environment and experience. I know there were some people that really hated it and then there was others that really loved it, so it's honestly what you make it. I was going to film a get ready with me for my formal dance, but I didn't want to do that because I was with other friends and I didn't want to make them uncomfortable or anything. I will be putting some pictures of my dance at the end of this video, and I hope you all have a wonderful week. I will see you all next week. I love you. Bye.
But I don't think that I mind the fall.